This is when we're going to be together again, and it's huge.
It's huge.
So we'll see you.
Fun.
Thank you, Jay, for so much for everything. And stick around. We have a lot more coming up for gifts next hour.
Join me, Amy Morrison, on the Beauty Report. It's a special edition show. Learn some of my holiday beauty tips and tricks, and discover products perfect for looking and feeling your best. Tune in Sunday at 7 p.m.
Better sound. It can push us to feel more, do more, be more. We're Bose. Our passion for getting every detail just right for you is part of everything we do. Bose.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
It's live television. I'm sorry. This is Adam, my producer's fault. We do have a lot of fun here. He just told me some new news. Okay, we're gonna move on with that thought, and let me tell you what's happening in this show. Sorry, it is live, and when they say something funny, sometimes we get caught. Okay, so what are we doing in this hour? Really cool gifts, like really great gift ideas. So here's what I want you to do. Get the list out, and you're gonna check it off, and I guarantee it. And one of them will be something that I have probably bought every season since we launched them. They're the greatest stocking stuffers, and here's what cracks me up. They're actually better than they've ever been, and I've loved the multiple versions we've done before. So we brought our pin back, and you're like, wow, that's a cool pin. It's really fancy, it's beautiful. There's hidden secrets inside here that Lori's gonna share with you in a second. But what I really love, gang, is look what we've done. We've taken our most successful pins. You're like, well, it's a 5-pack, and added bling to them. I love it. Look at the bling on every single one. So but what we didn't add was, we did not add any numbers to the price. So it's the same great design that we've sold. How many do you think we've sold?
Almost 900,000.
Almost. Really? 900,000?
900,000. We are closing in, it's over 872, so close to 900,000, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Closing in on 1 million pens sold. Is that crazy?
It's better so with more features than ever before at the exact same price of the other 872,000 pens we've sold. So
right.
Let's, first off, let's do the choices if you don't mind first.
Not at all.
And this is the one that's the stocking. It's all your tennis friends, it's your book club girls.
Absolutely.
It comes all individually boxed. We've got versions for the guys, we have versions for the girls.
It's a 4-in-1, so
yeah,
it does all this great technology. We're gonna get into that in just a moment. We have your animal pack right here. So that's gonna have 2 of your classic animals, your cheetah print and your zebra print, and then your fun cheetah and your fun zebra along with your peacock.
Oh, I love the peacock, yeah.
And then I want you to realize also, we don't have the boxes out here because we really want you to be able to see the pens, but they all have color matching, coordinating boxes.
That's why it's stocking, 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 stocking.
And yeah, not even
stock
bow,
up.
just go. Like, it's perfect.
And last call on the animal print.
Animal print. And then we also have for you your beautiful florals. So we love these. I mean, I love these. I think that beautiful paisley. Look at the crystallized, gorgeous crystals there. Blingy. I love it. Look at the rose, the pink rose, the sunflower, and that purple pansy. Stunning. Even, you know, just handing these off to a friend where maybe you are buying them a gift. This is a great extra gift that they might enjoy just as much. You know what I mean?
True.
Okay, and then we also have for you your classic women solids. So the women's solids are right here. They are so stunningly beautiful. And look at how pretty those are with the gift box. boxes.
No.
We have the gray, the pink, the purple, the red, and the teal for you. And again, those color matching crystallization elements make them just sparkle, and they just look delightful. Then we also have for you the men's classic, no bling on this thing. No bling on this thing. This is the thing without the bling.
Right.
So you have the gray, the black, the hunter green, the burgundy, and the navy blue right there. And then finally, we have for you the women's classic patterns. And I love this. You have 2 Moroccan prints, one in gray, one in teal green. You also have your beautiful polka dot. I love the houndstooth and the paisley, or I'm sorry, the, what am I trying to say? What is that one called? I almost know.
It's a plaid.
Yes, the plaid. Thank you. It totally escaped me for a moment there. And again, look at that beautiful, beautiful crystallization at the top of the cap. It's so pretty.
Now, these are going to sell out if they were just great writing utensils.
Of
I mean,
course.
because they write beautifully, but now here's the hidden magic.
All right, so let's talk about this being a true 4-in-1. So you get 4 different features built right into your Nighthawk pen. When you twist the end of this pen, it reveals for you a 3x magnifier. So if you're like me in a little bit of denial about the state of my eyesight and don't really want people to know that sometimes my arms aren't long enough, this is going to be the perfect tool for you. You also have that built-in high-tech LED bright
That
flashlights.
alone is worth it in a dark restaurant trying to read the bill.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Have you ever had your girlfriends handing around one set of readers to read and a big old cell phone in a darkened restaurant? This is going to be the solution so that you're not disrupting other diners with a bright light. And then look at this 1.2 millimeter tip here. So this is a beautiful, finely tuned writing instrument, beautiful rubberized grip that is so comfortable to hold. And then finally, you place that lid right on. Of course, you can clip this right onto your handbag. You can clip it right on, if you know, to your notebook, however you want to use it. And crystallization elements there. But then look what else. This is also a stylus. So we have thought of everything. My mom literally said to me the other day, Lori, I needed a new stylus. What does a stylus cost?
Oh,
Just
that
for
is
a
such a good point.
stylus.
Even if
I
you just
handed her
buy a
this.
kind of a yucky one, I mean, that's going to be $10 by itself.
For a stylus.
Just for a stylus.
Absolutely. And look at this. So I handed this to my mom, and she's using the magnification as much, if not more, than the stylus part of it. And this is a great way to precisely use your devices and keep them clean at the same time.
Is that not the smartest thing?
So
And I'm
brilliant.
telling you, if you've got the gang at work you have to give for, if you've got a bunch of teachers, everybody really loves it. And because, I'm going to borrow this real quick,
Sure.
they're gift boxed ready. I mean, it's not like you have to even think about it. I have given these to all the men in my life. I've given them to women. I've given them to my best friends. I've given them to my buddies.
Sure.
It's also one of those things you go, oh, you know what? The receptionist at where I get my nails done is such a sweetie. I want to give her a little something. And they really appreciate it. Or it's somebody like, you know, oh, it's like maybe the kid down the street or the neighbor down the street that's always so helpful. Maybe they've helped you out recently. You just hand them on with a bow and say, hey, you know, thanks. Or you're going to someone's house and you just want to give the host something special. You just hand them the box and just go, hey, thanks for inviting us. But honest to goodness, this is where you stock up, because even if you don't know who you're going to give them to,
Gift closet.
by Christmas night, you will have figured it out and you'll be going, oh, that's right. Here's that extra second gift. Because I always think you give one gift, you want to give them a little something extra.
Right.
And they will truly love these because they're brilliant and they're beautiful writing
beautiful,
utensils.
and everyone is going to use it. I mean, look at this. It is a practical gift. And like you said, there are people in our lives where we want to be thoughtful. We want to be considerate. We want to gift them something. If you hand someone a $5 gift card, that's not very impressive.
Great point.
Right? Wouldn't you rather have this pen? And then let me show you how dark it is in here. So it's super dark.
Wow.
Look at that bright LED. And look at this. Look at how it's illuminating. And then as I move out, so you can move closer to or further away from the paper or whatever you're reading. By the way, this is the program guide. I love to shop at HSN. I look forward to that program guide, but I laugh every single month at how tiny that writing is. This is what we all need to be able to see. What about your credit card? When they ask you on the phone for your CVV code and you can't find it because you're having a hard time seeing it, look at how much more detailed that's going to be. Everything gets larger. It's illuminated. It's big. It's fun. Easy to use.
Love it for, like you have there too, if you've got to read the fine print on a bottle, like a medicine bottle.
Oh yeah, let me show you that
and
one
they're like,
real
oh,
quick.
what's the refill number? You're like, I don't even know what it is. I can't read it. It's too small.
Right, and what are the directions? It says, hey, important over here on the side, and then put it in the smallest lettering you've ever seen. So look at this.
That's so true.
Right,
too.
take this medicine with plenty of water. Oh, that's good to know. I wish that was a little bigger on that bottle. The other thing too is, why do they always put the refill number in the darkest color you've ever seen, so you can't see the numbers,
That's
right?
Great.
Am I
Yeah, there's
right?
no contrast to it whatsoever.
No contrast. So now with your Nighthawk pen, it's illuminating, it's enlarging, it's so multifunction, multi-feature for you. And let's face it, we all need a great pen just to have in our handbags, right? This is perfect. And then when you do need that flashlight, it's built right in. We don't want to carry all these devices around separately. Who wants to carry around a big magnifier? Who wants to carry around a big flashlight? Who wants to have a separate stylus? It's so easy to have it all in that one great device. And again, for $5 a gift, I would prefer to give a practical present that will get used than wasting, you know, $5 on something that's going to end up in a drawer somewhere.
Well, and I think you think, I'm sure at home, if you're new and you've never tried these before, you're thinking, oh, come on, at $5 a pen, it's going to be like really flimsy and they're not going to have that really good, solid, expensive feel.
Right.
No, it's the complete opposite. They're solid. They feel expensive. They write expensive.
Oh, it does.
So it's not like you're handing something and it's like, you know, one of those little plastic cheapy pins and you go, oh, here, you know, Merry Christmas. When someone gets this, they're going to think you spent, honest to goodness, a lot of money on it. They will have no idea it was $5 because it's just a beautiful way to write, but then you have all those smart features built in. Again, this is a great opportunity to stock up. Why? Number one, we think they're going to sell out in this show. So this could be the last look. We've already sold, listen to this, almost 18,000 sets. And how many airings has that been?
Like 3 or 4.
Like 4
just
airings.
Just over this weekend so far.
Yeah, just over this weekend, not all week either. And here's what I have left. I have 2,600 sets left. I know the animal collection is almost sold out. They added the bling, which I love the bling, by the way. That is great.
Don't you think it's a beautiful addition? Don't you think it makes it even look more stylish and more high-end? I thought the crystallized effects here were so beautifully and so tastefully done. I don't think it's over the top at all, but it just gives a little bit of glamour, a little bit of sparkle. You should have seen Suzanne's shoulder. She just went a little... It gives it a little, you know, a little of this.
Yum. A little yum.
That. Yeah, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
so you're going to feel proud giving it, and then beautiful, beautiful gift boxes as well that match perfectly back to the pens. So you don't even feel like you need to put a bow on the box usually. Well, I mean, look how gorgeous that is.
And you guys going really, really close. I want you to see, this is not just a print either, by the way. It's almost like enameling. It's not enameling, but it almost has that look of enameling.
It's very much in there. It's not printed on it.
Right.
Like, yeah, exactly. Very
good point. It's not something that's like scratched off easy, you know?
Very durable. These will last and last, and they are so gorgeous. And again, preloaded with batteries. So I know that when we all went through the hurricane here in the Tampa Bay area not too long ago, a lot of us were out without power for many, many days. I realized right before that I didn't have enough flashlights in my house. When you have the Nighthawk pens, now you have 5 more. You know what I mean?
That's a great
5
point.
more little flashlights where you can just grab one and know you have a light source, which is really helpful.
And again, just think about all the stockings you got to stuff. You know, everyone needs a good writing utensil. There's not anybody who goes, oh no, I don't need this.
Right.
Everybody can use it. Most everybody needs a good stylist. True. So remember, this is multi, and before they're gone, can you run through everything it does again?
Okay, so this is a true 4-in-1. It is a beautiful writing instrument, 1.2 millimeter tip on this. It's a juicy pen. It's fun to write with. You have this soft comfort grip on it, so it's easy to hold. You also have that built-in stylus tip right here, so you can use this on your phones and tablets to keep them clean, to operate with precision. You also have your 3x magnifier. Maybe you'll never use that. You can just tuck it away to keep it clean if you're not, but it is right there if you want to. And then you also have that super bright high-tech LED flashlight that's also built right in. So really practical, will get used in one way or another with 4 different uses. You're bound to use it, and what a great gift to give. Anytime anyone is writing with this, they're gonna think about you, and I think that's so thoughtful and so sweet. And for $5, they would never imagine it was $5.
You know what you can get for $5? You can get a really inexpensive, like, terrible stylist. Okay, fine. And how lame is that? You stick it in their stocking, they lose it, they don't even find it. Or you've got a stylist built in. If you just use it as a really cool stylist, boom, you're good, right? So remember, I'm gonna go through the colors one more time, guys, and I know we're gonna wrap it up. The animal is almost completely gone. Okay, that's the first set, but it's almost sold out.
So
it is. Oh, these are sold out. Don't even show them. Animal gone. Now, if you wanted the animal and you couldn't do it, this would be my next alternative for the girls because I love the florals. So these are called the floral prints. That makes sense. There we go. That's floral. Then we have the women's classic solids, which are really elegant. You know, that's oh, sorry, floral's gone. Oop. And it's stuck on there good, so we're not going to get rid of that. This is the salt, so forget this, sorry. Now I would go with this, or I would do down here,
your classic
which
prints.
is the classic houndstooth and the
with
classic
your plaid,
prints.
Your
That's
polka
great.
dot, yep.
And then for the men in your life, no bling, and it's the solid guys. So last call here. on the classic prints, okay?
Beautiful.
The floral's gone. We have the solid for the ladies. Just, it's easy. And you know what? Use our FlexPay. It's $8.32. And I promise, even if you don't know who you're going to give them to, by the time you hit December 24th, you'll go, oh my goodness, I'm glad I have these.
Well, and if somebody comes over with a gift and you don't have one for them,
you just go,
now you do.
Here you go. It's very easy. Okay, stay on the line for those. Lori's not going far.
No, virtual reality.
I was talking to Jay King about them. All right, check this commercial out. You'll understand why I was doing that last hour.
Brace yourself. You're about to embark on a journey. Immersive worlds, simulated games, 3D movies. The possibilities are limitless. Just pick your adventure and enjoy the ride. Experience a world beyond your imagination.
Okay, so I am so into this idea of virtual reality.
So awesome.
Because it's really cool, right?
Yep.
And Lori's still with me. It's the coolest thing ever. Most virtual reality converters or machines literally are hundreds of dollars, like hundreds of dollars. So they said, hey, Suze, you're gonna be doing a 2-pack today. I didn't even look at the price. I thought, well, it's probably gonna be like a $400 2-pack. No, these are $34.95. You get a set of 2, and the only thing you have to add to it is your own smartphone, correct?
Right, that's all you do.
So this is set up and ready to go. You want me to put this on? Should I wear it?
Yeah, if
Right?
you want to, try it, because we have something on there you can go underwater.
Wait, and by the way, I am a super doubter of this. I've never done them before.
What?
No, you know why?
You haven't?
No, I've never sold these. But you know why? Because I've seen virtual reality headpieces.
But you had one on.
No, no. Oh, you mean tried it just in general? Yes, like one time. But they're
This
like
is gonna be good,
hundreds of
guys.
dollars.
Yeah.
They're like hundreds of dollars.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I go to the Consumer Electronics Show every single year, and they've been talking about virtual reality for 2, 3, 4 years now. But the problem is, Suzanne's right. These headsets were typically hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Oh!
What do you think?
It's really cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, look. I'm going down this village. Oh,
I
there's a
love
dog.
the newbies.
There's a dog.
I
look
love
at this
the
cute little
newbies.
kid. I see you, so curious.
You're
Such a
watching
quick learner.
Valen's Reef. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
But keep in mind, there are hundreds, if not thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of things that you can do, whether it's apps, games, videos, there's lots of free content. But let me take you through and really just keep telling us what you're seeing, because I love that.
Oh my
but
gosh.
Let me show you the headsets.
They're on a boat right now.
Oh,
I'm on the boat.
part.
Like I'm on the boat with them.
Well, it's 360-degree entertainment happening all around you, and all you do is add your own phone.
Oh my gosh, we're under the water. Oh.
You're diving.
Sorry.
You're doing the diving part. I love
my
that.
God. But look, I can look down. I see everything.
You see the coral
Yeah,
and
I
the
see all the
fish?
coral and the sand and
Do you
everything.
see, keep looking. Do you see the divers?
Oh yes, they're in front of me. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So cool, right?
That's really
Oh my
neat.
gosh, I love doing this with a newbie who's never done it before.
Oh
It
my
is so
gosh.
exciting.
That is one of the coolest things ever.
What'd you think about it? It feels like you're in it.
It's unbelievable. I cannot believe these are $17 a piece.
Okay, so
that's what's crazy.
You're getting some of the most high-end features built into these headsets, and I'm glad you're having so much fun with this, Suzanne, and I know our customers are too. So look, this is the roller coaster that I was riding on just a second ago. So anything with split-screen VR content, you're gonna be able to see. So free YouTube videos, simply seek out that split-screen VR content, and that's all you need to do. This is a front-loading device, so all you do is just pop it right in on your cell phone, and so this will accommodate cell phones up to about 6 inches. Then it has this really strong magnet, so it's nice and secure. You have an action button right here. This is a must-have. So with the action button, it gives you maximum compatibility. So you can push on this button, and in a lot of cases, make selections on your touch screen of your cell phone without having to open this.
By the way, I'm in church right now.
Isn't
yes,
that amazing?
I am.
So you can experience other cultures.
Oh my gosh.
Go places you've never, ever even imagined going before. And then look at this headset. So you have dual adjustable focus
so
here.
Cool.
You have your adjustable focal length right here, refractable length right here with these little dials on the side. You also have your interpupillary adjustment, and that's how close and how far your eyes are from one another. So this is gonna feel like a custom fit, unlike a lot of the headsets out there. And then you also have full adjustability. So this is hook and loop closure. This will fit everybody's head. And then right around here, it's completely padded on the face pad. So you're gonna love that it's ventilated, it's breathable. You have a lucid view lens system here, which is really cool. It reduces eye strain and glare. Okay, and Suzanne, now what are you seeing?
Oh, it's like
so
sharks.
cool, right?
They're sharks. I'm above the sharks, but then what's neat is I'm looking, oh my gosh, the view is so crazy.
So crazy,
And then when you
right?
turn around, you're really seeing what you would see behind you if you were there.
Right.
Like that.
It's like you're in.
I love these.
You're in the middle of it. It's happening all around you. And let me tell you why virtual reality is so important. This is really the future of all entertainment, and I'll tell you why. When I was at the Consumer Electronics Show over the last 3 or 4 years, it's all anybody was talking about. Do you know that there are movies coming out in virtual reality where you're going to be standing next to your favorite celebrities, and they're in the role, and you're like part of the scene?
That's
it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Do you know? It's funny because we all know Keith Urban is here, and we all got really excited about it. Alice was like, I would like to be in a Keith Urban video, or I would like to, do a VR with Keith Urban. There are videos of your favorite celebrities doing music, and you can be like you're on stage.
That's awesome.
It's crazy, and it's things you might never get a chance to do. So it's activities maybe you've aged out of. For me, I'm not really tolerating roller coasters like I used to, but I love a roller coaster in virtual reality. I don't have to leave my home. I don't have to pay for the park ticket. You don't have to get on an airplane. You can just sit on your couch and enjoy this experience like you're there. And the neat thing about it too is, Suzanne, you're gonna look back on this almost like it was a memory for you.
Yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
It's an extremely real feeling. Like you totally feel like you are right there doing exactly whatever it is the people are around you. Okay, here's the thing. Maybe you're saying, well, I don't know. I've never tried it. This is the most affordable way I've ever seen to try virtual reality.
Right.
And the nice thing about it is it works with all smartphones, right?
It does.
It's easy access to the content, correct?
No, it works for Apple and Android. Yes, absolutely free content everywhere you go online. You can download apps. You can just Google it. So I'm going to show you on my headset on the big TV. This is what Suzanne was looking at. So this is Valen's Reef. We want to give a huge shout out thanks to Conservation International for this footage. But this is an app called Within, and it's in the app stores, Apple and Android. Look at there's the diver. I can look and see the water.
Wait, go all the way behind you.
Look at this.
all
Okay,
the way
yeah,
around.
sure. Look at
at this, you guys. It's not like you're seeing the same thing in front of you. You literally are seeing what would be behind you
and
if you
below
were,
you. Look at the
if you were snorkeling or scuba diving.
Coral. Yeah, I haven't done deep sea diving. I haven't done scuba diving. I haven't done any of that stuff. And I mean, I love to snorkel, but I don't know if I'm going to go any deeper
down.
than
Look
that.
all the way down.
And it's
this
so
is
pretty.
amazing to me. And by the way, the color is super vivid.
And there's no stitch. There's no seam. It's like you are there. I mean, look at this. It's so cool. Gorgeous. Look at the fish as they're zooming by. And you could be immersed in this experience and you never have to worry about sharks.
And I'll tell you, it's actually
amazing?
even better than what you're seeing on the screen. I think it's translating okay on our big television. Right. But it's probably, I would say, about 5 times better than that when it's actually, when you're looking at it this way. It's just a whole different world and experience. Now, here's the cool thing. You're getting both of these.
2 of them.
If you've got 2 grandkids and they're the most impossible kids to buy for, this is awesome. If you have 2 guys in your life and you're like, I don't know, they have everything, or I don't know what they want, this is so cool. And all you need is a smartphone, and virtually everybody has a smartphone.
Exactly.
No one's doing this. 2 of these for $34.95 total for a true virtual reality. This isn't a faux version of that.
Oh, no.
Because I think if you're watching that price, to me, I couldn't, Adam, my producer, isn't that unbelievable for $34, this price? Okay, he's sleeping right now. We'll check with him later. But to me, I mean, it really is. I even doubted it. I thought, wow, this is going to be kind of a fake virtual reality experience.
Right.
You know what? Because I've seen them for hundreds of dollars for one.
Of course.
This is absolutely crazy.
This is the real deal. So look at, there's Victoria, and she's doing that crazy thing where you're hovering over the water. I can't even think of what it's called right now.
Cool.
But look at this. As she's moving her head around, she is seeing what's in that area.
This.
And when you're gaming, you can use your body as a controller. When she's busting the germs, she's looking at the germs, and then as she looks at them, it pops the germ.
You can with this?
Yes, you're aiming and then making selections by where you aim. Within the app, within the game, within the thing.
But all you need is this to be able to do that.
That's all you need is just this
So
headset.
it's games, it's videos.
Okay, so it's high-end real estate. Maybe you want to survey real estate in other states. Maybe you want to travel to countries where it's not safe to go anymore. This is a nice way to do that. You know, this is great for people, like I was saying, I've aged out of certain activities. You know, I always thought it would be really fascinating to be part of the space program and to be an astronaut. And I have aged out of that activity. It is never, ever, ever going to happen for me. But my mom and dad, you know, I think about them too. This is something they enjoy because I always thought maybe they would get to go see the Great Wall of China. But at the stage they're at now in their lives, I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Now you know what it feels like. You can do a virtual tour of the White House without flying to DC. You can walk through the White House. Google Street View. Google Street View. You can do the streets of Paris, France.
Stop it. Like you are physically walking through that street.
Anywhere, do anything like you're actually there. Have you ever wanted to stay in Tahiti, maybe in Bora Bora, on one of those beautiful suites that's over the water?
Sure.
Have you seen them? The one on
they're
stilts?
beautiful. Yeah, they're
like
so pretty.
Thousands of dollars a night or some craziness. I would love to do that, but I have a 3-year-old child and not a lot of time and not the money. So wouldn't it be nice to be able to do that right from your couch? If you have the winter doldrums and you want to just do that summer getaway, this is your summer getaway.
I would love to do the White House.
So
That would be.
great.
I've never been into the White House before.
Right,
I've never gotten a tour.
fascinating.
And it's actually a better tour because it's like when you look around, you see everything. It's
And
like,
you can take your
It's like sitting in your
time.
living room right now and literally looking all around,
Right.
up, down, everything, and you get the real experience. That's crazy
It's crazy.
technology.
It really is. And now this is the roller coaster that I was riding a little bit
so
earlier.
let me ask you, so you just snapped your smartphone in there?
You just snap it in there. So it just pops in. There are little holders that hold it right here. This is going to accommodate cell phones up to about 6 inches. And just keep in mind, the more advanced your cell phone, really the more advanced your VR experience will be. But everybody's first and easiest way in is split screen YouTube VR videos. Go to YouTube and search split screen VR. That's
Really?
it. And anything
are
that
there
has the two
tons of
screens.
videos?
Oh my gosh. Do you want something scary? Do you want something
that
funny?
would be hilarious.
Do you know what I did the other night? Listen to this. I've been telling this story a lot because it meant something to me. I've always been really, into seeing live shows and wanting to do all that. I just haven't had a chance to do a lot of it.
Right.
I was sitting in the front row of Saturday Night Live's 40th anniversary show. Everybody was in tuxedos. Women were in evening gowns. I saw the big cue cards being flipped because they're reading those cue cards.
Because you can see all over.
Yes, and I was like looking around.
How funny was
I was
that?
in the studio. I was there. I felt like I was
But
there.
you were using this.
But I was using this.
That
And the
is
neat
the
thing is,
coolest thing.
we only had one. We hadn't launched this 2-pack yet from Arcadia.
Right.
And I was just telling my husband, oh, this is so cool. I wish you could see this. Now, when you have 2, you can both do it together and experience it just about the same time.
Yeah, you could set it at the same time and you could be in the room together.
And let me show you this too. This is really, really important. So this also works with your augmented reality. So this works with augmented. Have you heard of Pokemon Go?
Yes,
you know that game
of course.
is it's your regular world with another layer over your reality.
Right.
Because you have this sliding door right here that accesses your cell phone's camera, now you can do augmented reality too. And Apple just came out with a huge announcement that they're doing tons of content in augmented reality. So you're gonna be able to enjoy it with this headset.
I am completely blown away
It's
by
the
this.
coolest thing.
I want this so bad.
Isn't it amazing?
And I always hate it when I'm on the air and I'm like, why do I not have a shop by remote for host? You know? Only because I have to tell you, I honestly am gonna get these. I'm gonna get these for my son. He's so hard to buy for.
Right.
My husband's crazy hard to buy for. Oh, I'm gonna buy it for them, but I'm gonna be using it for sure.
It's
All right,
so
it is
fun.
a set of 2. All you need is a smartphone. It doesn't matter if it's an iPhone or if it's Android.
I'm twisting.
It is the coolest thing. And right now we have sold 22,000 sets since we've launched it. Okay, 22. That's only been in a couple airings.
Yes.
I'm down to the final 2,000, and then this is gone. And here's something else that's really important. What we have in for the holidays is in, guys. We only have a couple of weeks before the big day. So when you see something like this sell out, then it's gone, gone, gone. We can't get it back in time to repeat an airing of it. So if you're thinking about it right now,
This is crazy,
flat
right?
out, one of the coolest things I've ever experienced is inside here. And I, honest to goodness, thought, oh yeah, virtual reality, that's cool. I'm gonna come out in the air and talk about a $200, $250, $300, $400 item. When I saw it was $34.95 for 2, I immediately thought, it's gonna be a sort of virtual experience.
Right.
It is really the virtual experience.
It really
That's
is.
very surprising to me.
It's a great virtual experience.
Wow.
Cell phone, you just bring your own. You pop it right in here. It's a nice secure holder. Look at this roller coaster. This is why I was like, woo! Because it was crazy. And I'm not really up for getting on one these days, but I want to feel like that little burst of adrenaline that you feel. You're going to get that same feeling. So this snaps closed. It's a front loader, nice and secure with that magnet. You have your action button. Don't accept a headset that doesn't have an action button because this is going to give you maximum compatibility. You push that button, and in a lot of cases, you're going to be able to make selections on your cell phone without opening it up to touch it, which is nice. You have your dual adjustable focus. So you can adjust how far away your eyes are from your phone with these side controls, and then you can also, you have your interpupillary right here. So this is how far apart your eyes are. So you can really dial this in to be the perfect customized experience.
Oh my
and it's
gosh.
all completely adjustable.
Well, okay, can I tell you?
And padded.
I literally just went on YouTube, did exactly what you said.
Yep.
I did it all live, guys. This is how easy this is. And Cedar Point is in Sandusky, Ohio.
Oh, I did that one earlier today too.
Oh, wait. And so I literally just hit it because they want to promote this roller coaster, right? And it's the whole roller coaster experience.
You're doing
virtual.
it. You were doing
it. I literally found it in like 5 seconds. It was
so cool, right?
So neat.
And I mean, this is so fun for activities maybe you've been curious about, but you're never gonna do. I am never gonna jump out of a perfectly good airplane. I'm never gonna do it. But I want to know what skydiving feels like. You can experience it right on your very own couch, right from the comfort of your very own home.
Oh my land.
Isn't it so cool?
Oh, I kind of want to vomit. Oh my God, this ride is stopping right here. Keep going, just roll.
They hang, right? They hang.
Oh my gosh, it actually makes you kind of dizzy. Oh, that's great. Sorry.
It's like you're living it, right?
Have you done this? Oh, yeah.
I have done this. That's the one I was doing at the front of it because you hang down.
You're going upside down.
Oh my gosh, I'm going backwards.
Oh my gosh. You really feel like you're moving when the darn thing's slowing down again. You're like, stop it. No, 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 we're coming to the edge. That is great.
This truck just turned to, oh my gosh, it's crazy. This
okay.
I'm hanging.
If anybody tunes in right now, they're gonna be like, what are those girls
What are they doing?
All right, I gotta give you another quick update. So here we go, guys. You're gonna have to tell me, where are we? What do you have? Gosh, with everybody on the phone lines, I'm having a tough time seeing the monitor, but these are gonna go. What are you thinking, Adam? I can't see it. You gotta give me an update, honey. Okay, no, but how many people are on? 800, 700? Okay, so there's 800 people. There's over 800 people now trying to get this. I have less than 2,000 left. What it means is this could be your very last chance to be able to even get our 2-pack. And again, I want to repeat it. We bring in everything we bring in. We brought in, what, almost 30,000 sets of these. That was expected to go clear through to the end of December. Once these things go, the rarity of us being able to call and say, hurry up and get these back in, it's months and months and months of planning to get this stuff in for the holiday season. These will sell out, and chances are they're gonna sell it in this hour. One of the coolest experiences, and daggone, I hope I get onto the computer so I can get mine.
I know, right?
And it's a
so
2-pack
cool.
for $34.95, plus we have free shipping tonight. And we have 3 flex pays. And you know what? If you don't absolutely love it, you have until the end of January to send it back.
Right.
So if you're suspect of such a good price, just try it. And if you don't love it, send it back at the end of January.
Absolutely.
This is absolutely
We were
insane.
selling 1 for $40. So imagine my surprise when we came up with the 2-pack and shaved $5 off the price. I mean, 2 great gifts. And this is ageless. This is all ages. This is your little ones who love to play games and that you want to show educational content, like experience other cultures. Sure, yeah. You can do all of that.
Well, you imagine if a kid has to write a report on the White House?
Yes.
Can you imagine what it'd be like saying, well, let's go look at it.
Let's go look room by
together,
room.
we're gonna walk through the White House together.
Isn't that amazing?
It's pretty neat when you think about it.
It really is. Like the whole world is opening up to us. We just need a little bit of technology to get there. And this is that perfect holder for your cell phone that's gonna be so comfortable. You can dial in the perfect adjustments for your eyes. Again, split screen content. I've been doing a lot of roller coasters because that's what I've been in the mood for today. I like that little burst of adrenaline just a little bit. But it's something different. It's not just zoning out to TV or playing a video game. This is actually feeling like you're experiencing it going on and happening all around you 360 degrees.
Okay, that's so cool. And
so cool.
Start out basic, go to YouTube and do what on YouTube when you get it at home?
Just put in split screen VR.
Split screen VR.
You want the 2,
start with that.
because some of them come up as a full screen, and that's not going to give you the immersive experience. You want it to be
so it looks split like that.
It's going to be in 2 like that.
I just called up another one too. It's got 2.
See?
All right, guys, so we're going to let you know when this sells out.
Look, that's the one in the rain at night. I think that one was crazy. What is that?
That is rain.
Oh my gosh,
oh,
so
it's
amazing.
ships. No, these are like,
oh yeah, those are okay.
ships.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
Big sailboats and ships and stuff.
Isn't that amazing?
That is so cool.
I mean, you could do historical stuff.
We gotta wrap it up. Oh my gosh.
I want to see that one.
It's wait, look at it. It's really cool. It's like almost a video game.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that neat?
That is gorgeous. Look at that.
All right, we got to wrap it up. Thanks, Lori. Thanks for hanging out. These will sell out in this show officially. We will let you know when they're gone, but they will be gone, you guys. Hey, by the way, well, I certainly heard them warming up. We're very excited because Keith Urban is in the house. We have his Black Label Platinum Edition 50-piece guitar package. Now, you don't have to wait. And my big suggestion is, especially if you want to treat someone to music, music. I mean, that's one of the greatest gifts you can give anybody is the gift of music. And Aaron, you would agree with that, right? You play the piano beautifully, right?
Yeah,
It's a game changer, right? You can get it now. You don't have to wait, although Keith is coming up tonight with his band, but you do not have to wait for it. If you don't want to, you can actually order it right now. And Aaron's my next guest, and the reason I asked him that question was he is a brilliant performer and a dancer and a singer and a brilliant piano player, and certainly understands the importance of giving the gift of music, because I know it's influenced your life so much, right? Yeah, it really has, right? Yeah, it's a big deal. All right, so if you'd like to check it out, you can go to .com, but what I like most is you don't have to wait for the full presentation. By the way, don't forget, for this entire week, we've been doing some pretty crazy stuff, which includes free shipping and FlexPay on everything. What's gonna happen though, unfortunately, is it all comes to a close pretty darn soon. So that's gonna end at Monday night. So if you wait, unfortunately, all these good offers will come to a rapid goodbye, including the next one we're going to talk about. Have you been thinking about getting a tablet? You're like, oh man, you know what? I really need a new tablet because my darn screen is completely cracked. Have you been thinking about getting maybe a new laptop? And you're like, well, that's pretty expensive. Imagine if you had the best of both worlds in one wildly affordable system. And that's what I'm calling this. It's more than just a tablet. It is more like a mini laptop, but it gives you all the versatility of having both. When you need it to be a tablet, it's convenient. It's in your hand. It's good. When you want it to be a laptop, you snap that keyboard in and it becomes basically a laptop that's totally portable. And as I mentioned, Aaron's here. Welcome back.
Hi, thank you. Good to be back. I'm so glad we got this back in your show tonight.
I am so glad, because I think a lot of the things are going to sell out tonight, and I know we're going to lose more colors in this presentation. How popular has it been for just a few days ago? We have sold almost 20,000 of these, and I'm down to the last few thousand. Now, when we break it down into the individual colors, it even gets more interesting, because I see from the last time you and I did this, I am missing some colors. So here we go. We've got the purple, the rose gold, gang. It's so beautiful, and that's a true metallic rose gold. It's gorgeous. We have the classic black, we have the paisley, and we have the feather. So already we've sold out of at least one of the colors, and I suspect that will happen again. Feather is last call now, by the way.
Cool, and that's exclusive to us. So here goes. If it were just the tablet, if this were just a 10-inch Android Nougat. It's the latest version of Google Android built in this tablet. So, for example, just a quick little demo of that. You see how fast this darn tablet is? I would put this up against anything. I'd put it up against an iPad, which I love and have owned. I would put it up against Samsung. I'd put it up against Sony. I would really put this tablet up against just about any. One of the things that it can do that is so extraordinary, because it's the latest version of Android. Have you ever seen a tablet that does this? That has, look, I've got 2 apps running at the same time. I'm online over here. I'm on HSN's page. I'm on the Google Play Store over here. This has the Google Play Store native and pre-installed, because this is, as I said, a collaboration between RCA and between Google. Running both of these at the same time, no problem, no sweat. It's not freaking out. It's not slowing down. It's beautiful. So if that were it, if it were just a 10-inch tablet, high definition, in-plane switching, has an expandable memory card slot, talk more about that in a minute, about 3 times the size of a 7-inch tablet. So that is absolutely awesome. You have so much great screen size. If that were it, and it were under $100, I would say go for it all day long. Quad core built in, front and rear facing cameras, but this changes everything. And if I'm going a little fast, I apologize. It's because we're gonna be a little squeezed for time, so I wanna get in as much as we can. This makes this into this is not just a keyboard, by the way. This is a full docking station. Hang on, we got an update.
Yeah, we got an update. That virtual, did you try this?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna freak out.
I have not put one on my head, period.
Are you serious?
No, I haven't done it.
Oh man, all right, well they're sold out. Just wanna give you an update. Now again, be a little cautious, because at this point, we've had a really fun couple of days. A lot of the things we brought in for this big weekend are gonna sell out. And this is gonna be one of those, if you want the feather you're seeing right there, and it comes with the whole purple case and keyboard, which is really cool, that is gonna be the first to go. The most popular color right now, and I just want to feature this, is rose gold. And I want you guys to see, look at that. I mean, it's genuinely a beautiful rose gold piece. So you can see, if you love that color, and it's one of the hottest phone colors out there, we've got it, and it's under $100. Plus, did you check out the flex on this? We're doing a whopping 5 flex under 20 and free shipping. But again, all of this we've talked about all week long comes to a very rapid close once our Thanksgiving weekend's over. So for me, I'm all in on this stuff. Take advantage of it.
It's the time to do it for sure. Okay, I want to give you a quick example of talking to the tablet, the speed of the tablet. How many days until Christmas?
Christmas Day will be in 30 days.
Again, I would put that speed up against any $500 tablet, $600 tablet. How about something like Tampa Bay Lightning roster?
The roster for Tampa Bay Lightning
Boom, just like that.
Steven Stamkos,
I mean, random things, specific things.
Tyler Johnson, and others.
I'm going to talk over the tablet a little bit because I want to demo so much to you. What's the weather?
It's 67 degrees and mostly cloudy in St. Petersburg.
That's right. It's actually a beautiful night out. Here's something that most tablets don't do. How about navigate to Miami? See how quick I'm moving here, right? And the tablet's just keeping up, no problem. Now, here's one of the things that you got to know. Not only will this navigate us to Miami, but it also has a built-in GPS. I would say maybe 5% of the tablets, maybe 10% of the tablets we sell have built-in GPS. So that means even when you're not online, and this is both Wi-Fi compatible and Bluetooth compatible, but even when you're not online, this still is able to tell you where you are because there's a GPS chip inside, just like when you buy a $150, $160 GPS, right? There's a GPS inside that communicates with GPS, satellites overhead, and will actually give you turn-by-turn directions. You see it automatically went into night mode. That's how smart the tablet is. I'll show you something else while we're here. I was talking earlier about splitting the screen, so maybe you want to be navigating, and at the same time, I don't know, maybe you want to be on Facebook, or you want to be on Netflix, or you want to be on whatever. You can open any of those at the same time. I started to mention, and I want to just sort of finish here, this isn't just a keyboard. This is really a full docking station. I say that because there's a full touchpad here. So just like if you were using a laptop computer, this would be like your quad-core touchscreen, high-definition laptop computer. Wow. If you were using this as a laptop, you've got the touch screen there. You still have, you have the touchpad. You still have the touch screen. On the side, these are ports that a computer has, not a tablet. So I want to point them out. There's a full USB port. There's a mini USB port. There's a full, this is really important, a micro SD card slot. So there's 16 gigs of memory built in, but you have an expandable memory card slot as well. Do you know what that means? It means unlike pads and tablets that you buy at the mall, you know, some really expensive tablets, you can expand the memory on this. You can actually octuple, you can times 8 the memory on this. You can put up to 128 gigabyte card in there. So when you have filled your tablet, because you've got access to the Google Play Store, you're gonna wanna download a ton of games and a ton of movies and a ton of apps. You have access to the world's largest selection of ebooks. As you download and download, if you run out of memory, all you do is pop in a little memory card. You know, $10 or $15 for a 64 gigabyte card or 128 gigabyte card. With other tablets, you have to start deleting your favorite things, or you have to go upgrade your tablet. This grows with you, and that's another huge, huge advantage that it has.
And here's the other thing that's really cool. I have to tell you, and you never talk about this, which is funny. There's hotkeys up there, like touch keys, hotkeys.
Nice.
So literally, I was able to take a screenshot with touching one key. I was able to go to my Gmail and my mail with touching one single key. So that's advanced access. If I want to go home, let's say you're like, I don't know what to do. You hit the little house button and I'm back home to the main screen. So this keyboard has to be one of the most, if not the most advanced keyboard we've ever offered. And how much do you spend just for a dumb keyboard for a regular like tablet if you want to kind of Bluetooth them? This does that all automatically. It comes together like this, so it's still easy to carry. If you want tablet mode, you've got it. If you want a mini laptop, you've got it. And you know what we don't show, which I always wish we would? There's a USB on the side. So let's say you've got the touchpad, but let's say you really want to work hard on this. You've got something you really have to get done. You can plug a mouse into this. So now it really is like a mini laptop. And I love that, Aaron, that you plug a mouse in. So now you're really working hard on this, as opposed to just sort of like going
totally.
like that.
You can, that's a great, it's funny. Everybody, this is the kind of device that everybody will pick it up and they'll have their little things. Like Suze was like, well, what about the hotkeys? Well, what about the mouse? And I'll be like, you know, well, what about the screen size? Or what about the memory? Like, there's so much about this to love. Right. The other thing is with that full-size USB port, you can put in a USB stick, a memory stick as well. So if you want to save things directly to a flash drive. I'd love to talk about that more. I don't have time, so I want to show you the high-definition screen. It's not just high definition, actually. It's an in-plane switching screen. This is your tablet. This is a regular high definition screen. You see the difference in them right away, right? So obviously yours is so much brighter, the color value, the intensity, all of those things. It's an entirely different experience. You have to understand, for $100, which I should say, by the way, it's the lowest price we've ever done on a 2-in-1 tablet. So it's a big deal. It's a really quite an astonishment to hit that. This, you would expect a high definition screen maybe, but not an in-plane switching screen. And the big difference is when you look at it from the side, watch. See what, okay, did you see that? Your tablet, you can see from 180 degrees. Even when the high definition tablet is really, it's useless, right? I mean, it does nothing for you anymore. You couldn't watch a movie with someone, you couldn't play a game with someone because you can't see anything from the side. Your tablet, you see, from about 180 degrees. It makes all the difference in the world. And what that is indicative of the quality that's throughout the tablet. Remember, this is a collaboration between RCA, a name that's been in our home for 80 years, and between Google Android, the #1 operating system in the entire world when it comes to mobile devices. Oh, here we go. And we'll look at this quick video, then I'll do another quick demo for you. This is the 10-inch screen. This is Android Nougat, the latest version of the Android operating system. So that's Android 7, quick app switching, multi-window view. I was doing that just a few minutes ago. There's a bunch of new emojis, which are really fun. You'll have a lot of fun with those, I'm sure. The big thing, of course, when you pull it apart, it becomes your tablet. It's a vibrant, beautiful, high-definition screen, dual-facing cameras, front and rear-facing cameras, expandable memory card slot. This is Bluetooth. This is Wi-Fi. This has GPS built in. So it's, I don't know.
USB,
I don't know what else you
expandable
could
memory.
do. Yes, exactly.
Here's the thing. I know we're moving fast, and I know sometimes it's like, what?
Yeah.
And it can be very overwhelming. I get that. What I want you to do is, #1, trust us on this. Really do. Because if you need a new tablet, or maybe you have someone going off to college or high school or middle school, because they're all moving to tablets, this screen is gorgeous. And again, here's my safety key. Look at that screen. Even on your TV at home, it looks darn good, and I know it. Imagine what it looks like in person. Yeah. It's beautiful. You get a really intuitive keyboard. Everything I've been doing, guess what? I've touched nothing but up here, this top row. So if you want ease of use, you've got it. If you want to use it like a mini laptop on the road, plug in that mouse, and all of a sudden, wow, you're really doing much more than you'd ever do on a traditional tablet. And here's the best part about shopping with us tonight. #1, I've got 5 colors left. That is good news, by the way, because that's not going to be around for a while. But #2, it's our return policy, and I know we're really moving through a lot of this stuff. So even if you think, all right, for $20, I'm going to get it home because I cannot believe it's going to be that good, get it tonight. Get your color before they're gone. And if you don't absolutely love it, if it's not everything Erin's talking about, and then a whole bunch more, you can send it back. And guess what? Full refund. But you have until the end of January to prove Erin wrong. Not me, of course, but Erin wrong.
I'll take it. I can take the heat on this one.
But you know what? You can. It is such a good experience. The only problem is will you get it before it's gone? And I mentioned this before. What we brought in for our huge holiday season, you know, it's like a store. We can only fit so much in, and we bring it in, and when it's gone, it is gone. We don't have the chance of calling and saying, oh, can you ship us another 10,000 of these? Because we've worked on all of these deals for months to get them in, and it's all coming to a rapid close basically this weekend. Right. This is it. This will not be available Monday night. By the end of Monday night, and I'm coming back to do a few more hours on Monday, electronics. If this is in my show, I'm gonna be the happiest girl here at HSN. I don't think it's gonna make it. Grab your color. By the way, the app pack is included. This is another like $80, $90 by itself. We haven't even talked about that.
Really good stuff in there.
That is bundled in with our deal, which includes entertainment coupons, which we love, Lifetime Movie Club, Daily Burn Premiere, Quillo Concerts. That is part of our exclusive package. And by the way, it comes lovely box, so it's easy to gift because it looks good.
It's nice. It's just so nice. I hope you get it. I hope you get it home and try it. I want to do at least 2 more quick demos for you guys. So one of the things I want to show you, something that's new with the most recent versions of Android. It's gotten so good, you can actually write directly on the screen. So I'm going to write a note. You see how awful my handwriting is. I apologize to my 2nd grade teacher for that. But look, it's okay because times have changed, and you can write a note, and it can even translate that really icky handwriting. What's even better than that, if you press the little microphone key right there, check this out. This is how easy it is to talk to your tablet instead of typing on your tablet, period. This is good in so many situations, whether it's a kid at school getting all of their notes from their teacher this way, period. They don't even have to open their notebook. When a lecture starts, you press that button, and this takes all of their notes for them. I genuinely believe this is a leg up and an advantage that is unlike almost any other you can give, period. Like Suzanne said earlier, for me, music lessons were my big leg up in life as a kid. I think this will be a real leg up in life for just about any student, period. The other thing is, for around the home, whether you're making a list or whether you're doing emails or whether you're trying to write a novel, this really just does make so many situations much, much easier. So I'm gonna stop that, let it catch up. You can see, I mean, again, I said this earlier, and I mean it. I would put this up against the big guys. I would put it up against the pads and, you know, the big S names and the $600, $700, $800 tablets. I'm gonna let Suzanne update you guys. I'm gonna run over to the TV for my final demonstration.
Because again, there's even more features we can't get to. Again, here's my advice. I know we're moving quick because we have to. We have a lot to get into this hour, but just get it at home and see for yourself. If you just don't even just turn on the screen or are wowed by the quality of the tablet, let alone it becomes a mini laptop, but just skip the keyboard part. If you're not wowed by the tablet for under $100, send it back. But don't miss out, because if you get the colors we have remaining right now, then you get it. And if you don't love it, you have until the end of January to test it out and try it. It's our biggest return window. But I just don't want you to miss out, because this is a phenomenal offer. It's one of the very best we've done at the lowest price we've ever done. We've never gone under $100 on this specific 2-in-1 with so many great features.
So many great features and so many upgrades. I've got about 30 seconds to show you one of the final upgrades that I have time to show you. There's more, but this is what's called screen mirroring. So you see I've got my screen right here. I've got this in, I guess you would call it laptop mode. And behind me on the big TV, the exact same thing is going on wirelessly. So I've thrown the image, which you're gonna be able to do from your tablet to any Wi-Fi TV or any smart TV. So if you wanna watch movies, if you wanna watch Netflix, if you wanna be on Hulu or Slingbox or whatever, and enjoy that on your big TV, you can do it from your, do you see how quick that was? From your tablet. I just pulled up the Google Play Store, the #1 app store in the world. We'll show you a still on it, and I'll rejoin Suzanne. The #1 app store in the world, the Google Play Store, is on your tablet. You can enjoy it on your TV or on your tablet. You can download over 1 million apps and games. It's the world's largest selection of ebooks. You know what I didn't get to show you guys, but I want to make sure everyone knows, there are front and rear facing cameras on this as well.
Great.
So that's another just really nice upgrade.
It's brilliant. I mean, there's a lot going into this. And again, I think it's really easy to shop with us, because you can sit back and go, wow, okay, there's a couple gifts done. Use our FlexPay with the free shipping. It all ends Monday night. And make sure to lock this in before they are gone. And I will guarantee you at this point, we've now sold, 20,000 of these in a couple of days. We only have a couple thousand left in each of the colors you see below me, and then it's gone. And I'll be shocked if this is here Monday night.
Yeah, it is not planned for any primetime shows Monday. We plan on it being entirely sold out.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're not gonna find a better value. And I know, again, we moved quick, but that's okay. You order it, get it at home, open it out of the box. If it doesn't blow your mind, send it back. That's okay, we'll refund your money, but we won't repeat this offer again. This is gonna be your last chance for the holiday season to get our best buy on a great 2-in-1. Aaron, thank you.
Thanks for having me. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll see you guys then.
All right, we're gonna help you not get lost during the holidays. Or any time for that matter coming up next. Don't forget free shipping and FlexPay on everything. We've talked about that for several days, but it's all coming to a rapid close. So you definitely wanna take advantage of that as well. It's something that's been a lot of fun, but hey, don't go to the mall. You don't have to fight the traffic. You don't have to drive around for an hour trying to find a dumb parking space. Just sit at home and go, I knocked it all out. I just got that great tablet, and now maybe you want a great GPS. So I was promoting the show, and Laura, and I was like, oh my goodness, I was really shocked at some of the pricing.
Oh yeah.
And this is one of those that I had that moment where I was like, this is unbelievable. Yeah, how cool is this? It is Magellan, one of the top, best names. It's a gorgeous large screen GPS, full GPS at $49.95. Oh, I gotta plug the power back in.
Use the battery, no
Thank you,
worries.
dear. $49.95, free shipping, and 4 flex pays right now. I have 3,000 available. I think this is gonna be a sellout too. Well, first off, that is an unbelievable price.
It is, and it's got everything.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, and it is the #1, the original name in GPS, the Magellan. And if you want to now be able to have lifetime maps, you want to have lifetime traffic, you want to give a gift of peace in the car, you want to be able to have dependability and reliability, you've got it. This is the #1 Magellan, and the value here is just crazy for our blowout Black Friday weekend. As a matter of fact, I made you a little checklist so that you could just drill me on this, and we could just kind of see what we have.
Is it a
in
touch
this,
screen?
right? Yes.
Okay. GPS accuracy?
Yes.
Okay, high sensitive
Obviously.
GPS?
Oh, yes.
Antenna type?
Yes. It's going to be able to have multi-directional, yes.
Preloaded maps?
Yes.
Oh, for US, Canada, and Puerto Rico?
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And lifetime, you automatically have them updated
You'll
for you
never
as well.
pay for
Lifetime
another
maps.
update. You'll never have
Right.
wrong maps like you have in your car if you have one of those
Exactly.
fancy cars. Points of interest, how many?
7 million.
Oh, you're good. Turn by turn routing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, lifetime traffic alerts.
Lifetime, so you never pay for those traffic updates and you never get stuck in traffic because it always gives you the workaround for any traffic you might be coming onto.
Highway lane assist.
Oh, yes.
Map updates.
Free.
We talked about that. Lifetime, free, free, free. Multi-destination routing.
Yeah, let's stop there for just a moment. So if you're going to Grandma's house and you want to just stop by Starbucks along the way, you just tell your Magellan exactly what you want to do.
Or maybe
so
you get some alcohol before you get to Grandma's.
You know what? Because you might need it when you get to Grandma's, or Grandma might need it.
I'm
Who
just
knows,
saying,
right?
Grandma's probably begging for it.
Hey, the holidays are just beginning. Why not? She's old enough. It's all good. And she's not driving because you're driving there.
Very good.
Exactly. You can stop along the way and pick it up.
Good plan.
So let's talk about multi-destination because this is a really great feature. You can put in whatever destination you're going to, and then you have to stop and get gas along the way. Not a problem. You add that as a destination. You're going to continue along. You add it to your trip, as you can see here, and then it calculates the most efficient route for you. You put that together with a lifetime traffic, which we were just talking about, and see that traffic? Yeah. You're not sitting in it. You're not waiting in there. But what's nice about it is it gives you the current route and how much time it takes, but then it also gives you the workaround, so you have the solution. So there's a lot of GPS and a lot of phones even that'll say, hey, there's traffic ahead. Well, great. That's a problem. I don't care about the problem. You're going to know that, right? I want the solution. So it gives you the workaround, and it's right here. You just touch the little icon that says traffic, and obviously there's no traffic on this route, or it would give you, you know, an estimation there. You don't have to worry about that. So it gives you the workaround for your traffic. Not only that, those lifetime maps are built right in. Here's something that's really interesting, and this is unique to Magellan. This is going to be one touch. You have one touch to your favorites. Now, let's think about what that means. In the city that you live in, okay, you know where your favorite Dunkin' Donuts is or where your favorite Starbucks is, but you're going to Grandma's house. You're gonna stop and pick up something along the way. You wanna be able to, in a city that you don't know, still be able to get to your favorite Dunkin' Donuts, or still be able to get to a bank that you go to so you don't have to pay a surcharge for taking out money. Or maybe it's a gas station that you wanna go to because you get fuel perks at that certain gas station. So when you touch one touch, which is only through Magellan, you're gonna be able to have all of your favorites right here. We put in Arby's, we put in a spa, on my other one I put in Sephora, because you know, you never know when you might need a Sephora. Exactly, so now you're gonna be able, whatever city you're in, whether it's your city or anywhere you are across the country, you've got all of those shortcuts. So these are things that are unique to Magellan that you just find at, quite honestly, you know, a price tag that is nowhere near what we're doing here for Black Friday.
Oh, this is so good.
Isn't this great?
I mean, think about it. This is basically 50% off. We've never, ever done it before. And if you know anybody who needs a GPS, I'll tell you why. We were in North Carolina. I tell this story. We had our phones. Both me and my husband have 2 different phone services. And we were in the hills of North Carolina on these little single lane roads, and it was dark, and we were trying to go to a friend's house we'd never been to before. Neither one of our phones worked. Now, talk about the pickle we were in.
Right.
No
What's
light.
the likelihood?
We didn't have a map. Who has a traditional map? And that's why I think it's so important for everybody to have a GPS, because you know what? Your phones get interrupted. You get a phone call, it interrupts the thing. Phones just aren't good for directions, but when you have a GPS, it doesn't matter where you are, because it's always talking to a satellite, not a cell phone tower. And at this price, even if you only used it a couple times when you're in the hills of North Carolina, it is absolutely worth it. And I have to add, look at our FlexPay on this. Any major credit card, you can even use PayPal. It's $12.49 and free shipping. We're now down to less than 3,000 available though, and trust me, I haven't seen a GPS at this price
it's unheard
ever.
of.
I've never seen a price.
I haven't either, and I've been offering GPS now for literally almost 20 years.
It is the best price in all the years we've done GPS. Is this one? It blew me away. I could not believe how good a deal this was.
I couldn't either. I had to double check and triple check. I mean, it's crazy. And if you shop around, if you go and try to price it, I'm telling you, hands down, the best value is right here. And let's talk about, to your point, Suzanne, when it comes to distracted driving. If you're using your cell phone, you know you're a distracted driver, because you might be tempted if that phone call comes in, if that text comes in, you even just hear it, ding, and it goes off. So what happens? You take your eyes off the road to check that text. Guess what? It's 5 seconds. Now, 5 seconds might not be that long when we just say, oh, 5 seconds. But think about it. 1, 2, 3. You're going 55 miles an hour on the highway? That's literally, you've gone the length of a football field in 5 seconds. Now imagine doing that blindfolded, which is essentially what you're doing when you're not looking at the road, right? And right now you might say, oh, well, that doesn't happen all the time. Well, guess what? At any given daylight moment, there are over 660,000 drivers right now that are using electronics while they're driving the car, which means they're one of those distracted drivers. They're not paying attention to what is happening in front of them on the road. 660,000 drivers. Now, you might not be one of them, but you need to have the defense to make sure that you are aware when one of them is next to you on the road. We've all seen that, right? They're swerving on the road, they're curving around. Now you have the tools that you need because it's dedicated. So I want to illustrate what Suzanne was talking about. I want to just expand on that for a moment, because your cell phone is going to rely on cell phone technology, which are towers that are here on planet Earth. Your GPS actually connects to satellites. Those satellites were put into space by our U.S. Department of Defense so that our military could have pinpoint accuracy so that they're literally within 3 meters of wherever they want to go. That same accuracy isn't on your cell phone. That same accuracy is on your GPS when you have the Magellan. So you are a better driver, a less distracted driver. You've got the right routes to get there. And to your point, Suzanne, even if you had a map in the car, maps are outdated. 1 in 5 of our roads change every year. Right. 1 in 5. So even if you had a map in the car that's a couple years old, throw it out the window. It's really ridiculous. Well, don't litter.
Or if you've got an old Jeep, here it is. This is half the cost to download one map for your car or for your old GPS.
Yeah.
So for just one download to update your current GPS, you can get a brand new Magellan.
Yep,
with
true.
Lifetime of updates on the maps. I mean, it makes sense, like us selling printers. We're like, look, if you're gonna buy more ink for your printer, you just might as well get a whole new printer from us.
Exactly.
It's the exact same concept, and I've never been able to say that about a GPS.
Never.
For half the cost of one time download of a new maps for your current GPS, you can get a brand new Magellan.
Exactly.
That's
and by the way, I got to squeeze this in because we only have a few seconds.
Yeah.
It has speed limit warnings. It has red light warnings. Okay. These are things that we've never talked about before in a GPS.
And also
They're in here.
street names.
That's right. And parking. Best parking.
Is it really?
It does.
I think it's like so jam-packed.
Right. You're like, what?
50% off tonight. It's good. It's very good.
It's really good.
Over 7,200 now ordered. Thank you for joining us so much, Leah. Good to have you
Happy
here.
holidays.
Please don't forget, we got a lot more coming up, including Colleen. I'll be back on Monday with electronics to wrap up.